Hello, welcome to day 3 of the 21-day joy reboot. This is all about self-love today. So let's talk about why it's important. It's often overlooked, especially by high-achieving women who are used to taking care of everything and everyone else first. But if you want more happiness and joy in your life, in your job, in your relationships, in your confidence, you have to take care of yourself first. Put yourself first and actually truly love yourself. Okay. I know we hear this all the time, but what does it actually mean? And I'm sure you've heard the phrase, you can't expect others to love you if you don't love yourself first. But we can see that there's people out there that don't love themselves and are surrounded by people who love them. But unfortunately, this creates a somewhat unhealthy dynamic. When someone who doesn't love themselves, they tend to rely on others to fill them emotionally. They seek validation, love, reassurance from outside, from others, and that creates a dependency. It becomes really unbalanced, it's draining, and ultimately not healthy for either person. When you do love yourself, when you take responsibility for your own well-being, everything rises. Your standards rise, your boundaries expand farther away from you, your expectations for how people treat you rises, and not that they just rise, you actually hold to them, right? Self-love sets the bar for the entire way that you move through the world and how the world treats you. So, in truth, the better you feel and the more you take care of yourself, the more joy and happiness you will naturally bring into your life. So, let me explain it. I think this is one of the best ways. You probably heard you can't fill from an empty cup. And that's just imagining that everyone is a cup, and some people go around acting like pitchers and they fill other people's cups, and other people go around and they have an empty cup and they are begging to be filled. The reality is everyone has their own responsibility to fill their own cup. If you are someone who relies on others to fill your cup, you're always going to feel a level of sadness, of desperation, and a little bit of helplessness because you are depending on something outside of you for your happiness, outside of your control. On the other side, if you are someone who's always going around filling other people's cups, always sacrificing, always giving yourself, you will eventually run dry and you will have nothing left to give that to either yourself or others. So self-love is not negotiable. It's not selfish, and it is a responsibility that everyone has for themselves. Self-love means taking care of yourself, recognizing that you have value, and putting yourself first so that you can show up as your best self in every area of your life. So here's what we're going to do today. You're going to ask yourself, what are your best traits? What makes you special? What are you naturally good at? Write down what qualities make you a great friend, partner, human. Write down what aspects of your personality make you proud. Get your gratitude journal that you started on day 1 and start writing these down in the journal or a piece of paper, whatever you have. If it's hard for you to come up with these at first, that's okay. You can start with thinking about what others might say about you. Or if you still aren't sure, you can ask someone who you love and trust what they think your best traits and qualities are. Write them all down, as many as you can possibly think of and gather. Your next step is from today forward through the challenge and beyond, choose 5 to 10 of those traits, the ones that make you feel the best, the ones that you feel in your soul are like, yes, this is me and this is what I have to offer. Stand in front of a mirror and smile and affirm. Say, I am, and speak these traits out loud. Do this every single day. And if you're in public or for some reason don't have the privacy, you can say them quietly or in your head, but I super challenge you to actually say them out loud, verbally, smiling to yourself in the mirror, especially if that sounds so cringe right now, because when you are verbalizing it, it sends a super strong signal to your brain that you mean it, okay? And you're going to do this every day for the next, 20 whatever days we have left. And hopefully for the rest of your life. Hopefully this becomes a life practice for you in your routine, because when you truly love yourself, happiness and joy come to you so much easier. It's so much easier to access. So I'm so excited for you. You're doing amazing. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4.